such a great blues community. We really are. And I'm glad everybody came out here to the Bull Run. Thank you, George and Steve and all the folks here for letting us put this together. So cool. And you know, it's so important. We're all friends, we're all family, we're all fans of Mike Ledbetter. That's why we're here tonight. It's an emotional night. And it's a special night, and his friends are here to pay tribute, and I'm looking around the audience, oh my goodness, I see so many incredible friends and family. But I'm going to introduce to you one of his dear, dear friends. These guys loved Mike Ledbetter a lot, and I first saw him and heard his voice at the Gloucester Blues Fest, and I was like, oh my goodness, with Mike Welch. They're going to come up a little later. So please let me introduce to you somebody absolutely fabulous, Mr. Nick.
All right. I was from my own kind of holidays. And I'd just like to reiterate what she said. Thanks to Gracie for putting this thing together. And I'm going to see Liddy. I'm very excited to see her. I haven't seen her in several years, so I'm happy to get a squeeze from Liddy when we can. All right. Thank you all for coming out. We're going to, play some blues, right? That's a good idea. We're going to do this one right here. This is a tune written by a good friend of mine. He produced the last record that we did. And he's one of mine, one of the guys I've looked up to for years and years and years. One of the guys that was, doing this when I was still a little tiny kid. Curtis Salgado wrote this tune. And it goes something like this. Dun, dun, dun. The suspense is thick. All right, here we go. get kisses from my buttercup. With a love like this, I'm never through when I'm rolling and loving with you. I'm in that love and stuff. I get kisses from my buttercup. I'm in that love and stuff. I get kisses from my buttercup. With a love like this, I'm never through when I'm rolling, loving, rolling, loving, rolling. I'm finding that loving, finding that loving, finding that love and stuff. Kisses from my butter, kisses from my butter, kisses from my buttercup. With a love like this, I'm never through when I'm rolling and loving with you. I was just having a little heart-to-heart talk downstairs with my dear friend Mike Welch before we came up here tonight, and I was just sharing with him for a minute, some of the many things that I loved about Mike Ledbetter. We had a lot of things in common, and I said this to him, and it kind of stuck with me, and it seems to kind of serve true. Like we had vastly different amounts of talent. That guy could sing the pants off anybody around, but we have very similar egos, and but they didn't bang heads with each other. Like we both had a real mutual respect for each other, and it's one of the things that really endeared me to him. He's a real authentic human being, and I love him a lot. Where did you stay last night? Don't you hear me crying? So Mike Welch and I had a band many years ago called the Hoodoo Men. Some of you might know that band. We hosted the Blues Jam on Sundays at Johnny D's for several years. He continued to do it. They called and asked me to do it, and I said I would do it if I could get the exact every player I wanted. And the very first guy I called for each spot said yes, and I said, all right, I'll do the gig. Let's do it. So it was Mike Welch and Brad Helene and Jason Corbier. And at the time, Brad and Jason were the rhythm section for Roomful. And Mike and I, the very first thing we did was we learned our namesake, the whole Hoodoo Men Blues record. We did that every week for like a year. We just did the first 40 minutes and did that record from front to back. So that's where we're done. Hey, all right, cool. That was a fun story. Never mind. Let's do the song. We're on our time. Thank you so much.